Okay, we're gonna have a nice little discussion video today talking about the upcoming Mechamaru, who actually comes out the same time as Toji, which is at 1 a.m. EST. Check out my stream, you'll get the exact time that both Toji and Mechamaru come out. It's 15 minutes after the stream starts. Would appreciate if you like this stream and turn notice on if you're able to catch it. If you can't catch it, I'd still appreciate you liking the stream, would greatly help me out. And you definitely be worthy of a cookie after that one, that's for sure. Now, Kokichi Muta Mechamaru, or Absolute Mode Ultimate Mechamaru, is coming out in what? Like, for me, it's like 9 hours from now. 9 hours, 20 minutes. So we gotta talk about him because there's some things that worry me a bit. But also, I'm very excited for this guy. I'm split between what I want from him. Okay, now what do I mean I'm split? Well, we already have some info of what he is supposed to do, which I think they already posted. So let me pull up Translate and get that. But essentially, I want him to be good, but I also am like a bit scared of him being good because, you know, my luck recently has not exactly been too good, right? It's a bit unfortunate, but Teen Gojo, Miwa, and Ghetto have all shafted me. So I'm like, okay, if he's bad, that lets me save. But if he's bad, it's also just a letdown, right? So we're going to talk about what I want from Kokichi Muta. And also, Yokichi or Kokichi? I swear it's Kokichi. Is it? Whoa! Let's... Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, Kokichi Muta. There we go. So, we're going to talk about this. So, one thing I do want to mention, we're going to talk about this first. So, new, we're getting, I've seen it all, Kokichi Muta, new Recollection bit, which the Recollection bit does look very fire. Very, very fire. Right? Very cool. I don't know why that's with fucking Mechamaru, but sure. Sure. Now they're going to be, well, yeah, Kokichi and Mechamaru cannot be on the same team. And also, Kokichi's auto skill will be slightly different from what the live stream introduced. And why that's important is because this is the same as Miwa's, where you get more damage and break damage depending on how many Kyoto students. So they might have realized we don't like it with Miwa, and then they might take it off, right? So there's going to be the story event. There's going to be login, giving 300 cubes total, which is usual for JP, and then 1.4k cubes through the event marathon with also a GSSR character ticket, right? Pretty good. I hope I get Yellow Nanami from this. If not, I don't need anyone else, I think. Just Yellow Nanami. So, let's get into what he does and also what I need for him and why it's actually important. Because, no, we'll get into this. So, the more Kyoto units in the team, Kyoto students, you get more break damage, more damage dealt. Now, his ult is ranged AoE, right? Jujutsu. And then damage increases to the number of Mechamaru counts on the target, special attack count reduction, and Mechamaru count cancellation. So, this is crazy good. Lowering their ult gauge is insane AoE because you're going to probably have him with Momo if there is still the Kyoto increase. Now, they say it's going to be a bit different. So my guess is it's not going to be the numbers because, right, they didn't even reveal the numbers. So them saying it's different to me is because, like, they're actually changing what it does, like, actually. Like, maybe it's going to give crit rate instead of break damage instead of 50% to 60% break damage is basically what I'm saying. But if we look at it, like, with Momo, because, like, they're both Kyoto, they both lower ult gauge. So that would be very good. Double ult gauge lower on a team sounds nice. Now, from Mechamaru, what's very funny to me is he's probably going to actually have a counter because this Mechamaru is built with counter, and I could definitely see them going for this on this Mechamaru. We'll have to see. Now, in terms of how much damage we'll get from that, like, special move Mechamaru count shit, well, for example, this Nobara with her nail count gets up to, what is it? How much? Is it 150? No, I swear it's... Yeah, I guess... No. Oh, my bad. Yeah, up to 550%. So, obviously, this is single target, but Mechamaru's could be anywhere from like 200 to 300% damage increase. I don't think it will be that crazy. This guy seems like a pure DPS. Now, this brings me to my next point. And we're going to come back to his kit and what I hope for, but... Listen, guys, we could say all day that power creep, or not power creep, but just units being good isn't important. But this is probably going to be the last Mechamaru we're going to get. And sure, they could buff old units as much as they want, but I want the first Shibuya unit to actually be a good unit. Listen, I respect your opinion that you could summon for bad units, But you also have to respect that sometimes we need to get good units, okay? And why is it also more important? Because look at how many green DPSs we've gotten since the half annie in the last 6 months. After Mechamaru filling up this slot, we're not going to get another one for a while. Okay, and because of that, this guy needs to hit. Okay, this guy actually does need to hit, and he needs to be holo purple level. Guys, we haven't had on JP, which is, I'm going to reference what the truth likes to say, the canon timeline. JP being the canon timeline hasn't gotten a good green unit, or like an OP green unit, OP green DPS, I should say. And I'm not counting Mahito because it's a different case. I'm talking about a really like top tier, like that guy DPS. We haven't gotten one like holo purple since fucking January of 2024. And if we want to go even further, Mahito was in April. That was 9 months ago. 9? I think. Now, another thing to realize, I think they came out on the same day. No, he came out a bit earlier, so they're in the same time slot. Guys, Mechamaru was a year later. Mechamaru has to be the one to finally replace holo purple, right? I want it. I do want it. I'm being dead ass. I really want Mechamaru to be good. I like my Mechamaru characters, and this Mechamaru is broken. Okay, actually really good, right? And I'm not just like teasing y'all. 1500 alt, okay, that's cool. But when they're in break, you get a 250% damage increase alongside a 50% taijutsu increase with a crit rate increase. And also, if you do counter, that's another 50% damage increase. Guys, this Mechamaru is good. There's no way, like, they can't fumble Mechamaru after fumbling Miwa. And it's not even like, you can't even argue with me about Miwa. The worst part is, Miwa isn't even countering in most instances because AoE attacks don't allow her to counter. It's only single target. So the only thing she does well, unfortunately, doesn't work. So I really want this Mechamaru to be good. I think it's very easy. If they're giving him big damage increase on his ult, it's a possibility for him to rival holo purple, and that's what I want, right? Someone to at least rival holo purple, a unit who came out a year ago, okay? Because this is his last one, and I would like to have a lot of fun using him, right? Now, I don't really want to, like, people I feel like are still going to argue, being like, oh, but not every unit needs to be good. You're right. That's why Miwa was bad, and that's why Mechamaru has to be good, right? Also, if Mechamaru was bad, someone said this, or no, I think what Demi said, like, he would probably be Megumi level, and the reason why, because no one summoned for Megumi for the most part, especially because it was right before anniversary. So, Megumi is very good also, does a lot of debuffs, but I want like a true DPS, right? We have 2 in yellow, 2 in blue. I'd consider Ghetto the second one. 2 in red and Domain Gojo. So green is now is the lacking color. In terms of DPS, it's definitely the lacking color. Reason being, Nobara needs a lot of debuffs, so it's like a very specific team. And debuffers are not super easy to come by for free-to-plays or low spenders, right? Megumi is nice, but he's not a true DPS. He's a mix, right? I want my boy with his ult, with this damage increase, to be fucking broken, okay? And we'll see that tonight on this stream, which I do hope to see you guys for. And also, like, bro, this is another thing. Imagine Mechamaru comes out, he sucks, and then it's like, oh yeah, we still have 5 DPS, 6 better DPS than him. When this guy's the first Shibuya unit, like, there has to be some level of prestige to me. You guys might not want it. I don't, like, that's fine. But I still want to summon for him. I still like my Mechamaru. Very cool art. Pretty cool animations. And it's like, I'd like if he was good. I would. I really would. We'll have to see, though. We'll definitely have to see. I'm excited. Honestly, I'm genuinely excited because it is the first Shibuya unit. I just hope we get what we need out of this guy. And then I'll be happy. I will genuinely be very happy because yellow is in a good spot. Blue's in a good spot, red's in a good spot, green only really has holo purple. Mahito's there, but it's more like he could have been literally any color, right? It didn't matter what color he was. I really don't think so. Like, the color to me doesn't matter because you're not running him because he's green. You're running him because he's Mahito, right? And what he does. So it's a bit of a different case to me. And then Ghetto obviously is more of a support sub DPS, so it doesn't really count. I want this guy to be pushing out holo purple numbers, and it really doesn't feel like it should be hard to do. Like what? Like a one? That's literally just 100 I don't know if it's additive or multiplicative. I'll just say additive, 100% bonus. Which means this is around, what, like 400% on one unit? 4,000, I should say. I need Mechamaru to be pumping out an easy 5 to 10 million on his ult. That's my hope. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's possible, or are they going to screw me over again? If he's bad, I don't think I'm summoning for him. I don't think so. If he's bad, I'm not summoning, because I did that with Miwa, and I regretted my decision. So I'm not going to do Mechamaru. I'm not summoning for him, unless he's good. And he has to be as the first Shibuya unit. I really hope he is. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, good morning, wherever you are. Hope any summons go well if you're summoning for Toji, whatnot. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.